Hello, hello, and welcome back. Last time, we last time, the la the last month, really, the last four times, we just keep on finding out more and more and more. We started with Alphen being Iron Mask, talking about just caring about saving people because everyone's oppressed by the Renans. And then we find out little by little over the story that things are not what they seem. In fact, the crown contest is. Well, wait, hold on. We go and we finally uncover a little bit of his memories, I think. No. So with our boy Alphen, we go and we meet Shion, and that's fate, and we go Zephyr to Cyslodia, where we end up losing Zephyr and gaining Rinwell, and then Law. I think he came at the next place, I don't remember. Anyway, then we go to Eldman and Sia, and we get Kisara and Dohalim, because Dohalim doesn't like Renan's lording over everybody, which is ironic as a lord. And that's when we finally got everybody. And we went and we fought all the lords, and we killed them because they were evil people hurting everybody. And then we find out the Danans actually were taking up the power vacuum, at least in one place, and not doing it well, because he was just like the Renan Lord that we got rid of. And then Alphen got his memories back. And then we went and we tried to stop the last Lord, which it turns out was not a Lord at all. He was a more modern Danon in the same vein of test subjects that Alphen was 300 years ago. To find a way to convert Danon energy over to Rena, because the Sovereign and the Crown contest were all bruises just to get the astral energy. And send it to Rena. And then when it happened, because we fucked up, of course, yeah, okay. We go to stop Volron, the other guy who's made like us, and we make the Renus Alma that we were trying to get, and then some lady with black eyes in red shows up and takes it. Turns out that lady's part of the Helgonquin something. I don't remember. An alien race who originally inhabited Rena and destroyed it, and then was brainwashed to come and create a way to take all of Danon's astral energy. And the astral energy spirit became sentient and was brainwashing and controlling things. And so those aliens came to Dana Renna's almost taken, and then Volron disappeared with the lady, and then we tried to, that's what it was, we tried to set his city back to normal because he turned his whole city into NPCs basically somehow. And the space station and everybody wasn't doing anything because they were just observing, of course. And then a month goes by and the station, Lenegus, finally transforms. Transforms and shoots a freaking bullet at Dana, which ends up being a control tower to suck up all the astral energy. We go out and we take care of it. And then it turns out we can go into space, and that Alphen was 300 years old, and that he actually came in a spaceship. He was still here somehow. And then the spaceship ride took forever. But then we finally get to Lenegus, and we see what's going on there, and we see that the Renans are basically just like Danans. Even more so, because they're like directly under the people who make all the decisions instead of down the line. Like literally, as Dolan said it easily enough, if the stronger your astral arts were, the more respected you were, basically, the higher you were in society. And a lot of it was just being born with it, which as it turns out, did we get that there? No, I don't think so. Maybe the last 2 episodes, really. As it turns out, everything that they've done, everything that we've done, is because the Renans are actually aliens who came to Dana and took all the mages, the Danans who could use astral arts, and put them on Lenegus to do experiments to find a super strong one to control the flow of astral energy. So from the beginning of the game, a modern subsect of Danans, contemporary, modernized, a more advanced civilization of Danans basically subjugates their homeworld under the control of an alien race to destroy it and treat their kind like pieces of shit. Oh my god, who, I don't know. Oh, and then we find out, yeah, all of that, all of freaking that. Okay, and then there were more owls. 10-minute synopsis, great, perfect, love it.
A hollowed ocean as far as the eye can see. What do you think would happen if we fell in?
What do you mean, what would happen? You'd drown, wouldn't you?
Come to think of it, I don't believe I've heard of someone ever trying. Perhaps you'd like the glory of being the first?
Nah, I'll pass.
This is essentially a world-sized Renan graveyard. Are you proposing to disturb the dead slumber just to satisfy your curiosity, Law?
No, because I said I passed.
Taking an interest is understandable, but let's not forget where we are. This place deserves our respect.
Looks like we're not going to be hearing the end of this one for a while.
You'd think I was already snorkeling in it or something. So the idea is to seal the Great Spirit inside the Rena's Alma using the Sovereign and Maiden's power. But just how do we do that exactly?
I'm guessing it won't be as easy as holding a spirit channeling ceremony at our leisure.
I already had wielded astral energy once 3 centuries ago. As for suppressing her thorns, Shion's had a lifetime's experience. The problem isn't just our enemy's strength. It's that it's sentient, too. And you can bet anything you like it's not going to just sit back and let us destroy it.
In other words, we need to find some way to weaken it in advance. The Great Spirit, that is.
Back when Shion's thorns flew out of control, we were able to deal with them directly. If this is their host, they should be even more corporeal here.
If that's the case, it should make them easier to attack at least. And if we can manage to divert enough energy away from the spirit's core, even temporarily,
We might just be able to weaken it enough to steal the Rena's Alma, which we can then use to seal it away forever. It won't be easy, but it's our only shot. Time to buckle up.
I like Law pretending that he understands.
Question for you. Let's say, knock on wood, everything turns out for the best.
What'll the world be like? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of this, do you really think everything will be that different?
A lot will have to change, that's for sure. The world will have to adjust to so much. My only worry is if those changes turn out to be merely skin deep.
what do you mean?
It's well and good putting an end to Renan rule. But if it just turns the tables, it's all for naught.
That's true. Just as bad if the Danans started pressing their own.
Renans, Danans, astral art users, mages. The world is full of labels used to divide and separate people.
If only we could see differences like that for what they are. No different to someone having a musical talent or being good with their hands. Not differences so much as characteristics.
It will take someone in power to set an example. But with time, people will follow. And then, perhaps one day,
There will no longer be any need for the example. It will have become second nature.
That's where we come in. We can set the example. Imagine it. A world where magic and astral arts are used to help people. Where that's the norm rather than the exception.
Yeah, you're right, Rinwell. Why wait for somebody else? We can show them ourselves.
That's actually crazy that there's still side quests. We're absolutely just gonna leave. I didn't even check to see if I had the fast travel.
We finally made it.
Hey! Hey, I just realized something!
Is this about dinner last night? I didn't realize those ingredients were off.
What? No! I mean, wait, you fed us rotten food?
Rinwell, the point.
Oh, yeah, right. So I was thinking about those armored soldiers we've seen. There are regular Renans inside them, right?
Yeah, they're designed to make whoever's wearing them stronger. At least, I think that's the idea.
Right. So it kind of begs the question then, why are they made so huge?
I don't know, makes them more intimidating, I guess? Or maybe all that tech wizardry inside takes up a lot of space.
You don't think it's weird how the armored soldiers are the exact same height as the Helganquil?
Can't say I'd ever noticed it till now. And?
Connect the dots, Law!
Okay, let me get this straight. You think the armored suits might have originally been designed to allow Renans to work alongside the Helganquil?
Huh. But if that's true, what would that mean?
It would mean... just that, I guess. But still, Don't you think it's kind of
That is
interesting?
a good point. I didn't even.
Not hugely. Hey, Kisara, well, I've got you. What's on tonight's menu? Because I was thinking maybe meat.
Get him, Hoodle.
I agree.
Oh, what did I do?
I agree with Law
Oh,
on meat.
now you want to listen. Keep pecking, Hoodle.
I agree with
Ow,
Ridwell.
ow! Seriously, what the hell?
I agree with Rinwell. That really explains the freaking armor, why it's so... It looks so out of place the whole freaking game. No wonder.
I never realized before just how hot this place is. It's like being inside a fire.
You're only just noticing? Ah, yes, forgive me. The whole lack of sensory feedback situation.
That's the one. It's hard to believe I once worked in this soup, let alone helped spearhead a revolution.
And all with the mask concealing your face. It must have been very grimy beneath that.
Oh god.
Back then, we had our plates full enough dealing with
How did
constant
he
abuse
clean
from
under
our Renan
there?
overlords. It never occurred to me the air itself was oppressive in its own way. My head's spinning just with the effort it takes to walk.
I think that's called heat stroke. You might want to take a sip of water.
You mean that water that's been festering under the sun for days? I wouldn't chance it without boiling it first.
Oh, I know. I'll go to the dock and fetch us some clean water.
Water alone won't suffice. He'll need to ensure his sodium levels are replenished as well.
Huh.
In that case, let's see if we can rustle up some rock salt. Alphen, you go cool off in the shade for a while. Shion, stay and keep an eye on him.
And then there were two.
Bit of an overreaction, but it's still kind of them.
I mean, you're the savior of
Maybe
the world
it's not
right
the
now,
time,
man.
but this place brings back memories.
I know what you mean.
You are an antique.
We're back where it all started.
You don't ever regret meeting me sometimes, do you?
Are you kidding? You started all of this. Bringing down the wall, retrieving my sense of self. I have no regrets.
Ahem.
Welcome back, Law.
A lot of skits.
You know, guys, when you think about it, we've taken out a lot of Zoogles. Like, a whole lot.
You can say that again. If one thing's for certain in this world, it's that wherever we go, we'll always end up bumping into them.
Isn't it weird that they're still so plentiful? You don't think the Renans have, like, a ranch where they breed them, do you?
Certainly in all of my years, I've never heard of them constructing such a massive facility on Dana, let alone up in Lenegis.
The only thing I can think of, then, is that the feral ones must be reproducing on their own.
There's also no organized effort on our part to hunt them down, so it's difficult to fully exterminate them.
Exterminate them? Whoa, don't you think that's maybe a little harsh?
What do you mean?
Zoogles originally used to be living creatures native to Dana and Rena, right? Being genetically modified isn't their fault.
You're right.
Oh,
Zoogles were only created because of us Renans. We altered the original creatures to suit our own ends.
oh wow.
First, people made Zoogles, and then we let them go. And now we're trying to kill them because they're a threat. They really have only seen the very worst, huh?
I hope we find a way to be able to live side by side with
In
them
a
one
weird
day.
way, the
It's a
Zoogles
nice
are
thought,
just like
but
the
they attack
Danans.
towns and cities. What else are we supposed to do?
Aside from the strays that have gone wild, it's worth remembering that Renans are able to keep them somewhat under control.
If we had distinct territories that didn't overlap, that might reduce the danger they pose.
Well, I guess when you look at it that way, maybe people and Zoogles aren't so different after all.
Maybe. Oh, hi, Alphen.
Hey,
Hey, Cole, what's up? You don't look too hot, kid. I'm really hungry. Even with the Rena gone. Oh, even with the Rena gone, there's still not enough food to go around. That's not good. Is there no way to bring some in from outside Calaglia?
Yes.
We have been. Thanks to your hard work, we've managed to establish trade routes and have a little food coming in. But other places are not very well off, either. But other places are not very well off either, so there's only so much we can broker between realms, especially since this realm is nothing but rocks and sand for the most
Just
part.
great.
That's sad. I wish something more could be done. There's still hope. I heard there's a merchant from Cislodia who's visiting Glanamede Castle. Oh, we gotta go there. Would you mind talking to him for
Got
us? Sure, we'll see what he has to say. In the meantime, here, have this bread. Wow, thanks. Where'd you get it? Shion always comes prepared like that.
All right.
Anyway, let's make our way to Glanamede Castle. We might.
How's this?
We might. But first, it says... Go here. We got the notification of new owls.
You guys want to rest here?
I actually, yeah, hold on. Doesn't have heavy treats. Interesting. Nothing to sell, really. Oh my gosh, there's new stuff. How? One sticky tentacle, though. I guess because there's 6-star stuff, but where was I supposed to? Fight everything to get all the cool weapons. I get it, the weapons are probably easier to make, but... I don't know. Sort of like more armor. I guess this is gonna be a complimentary episode. Alright, it looks like it's all stuff I just haven't come across. Oh my gosh. So that's what we needed the iron pipe for. Okay, and everything is super freaking expensive. Oh, somehow I can make his thing. Which is ridiculous. What is that? That's crazy. Okay, so one Vambrace, nobody else can make anything. One sticky tentacle. Okay, you guys both get upgrades. That's cool. There's never a reason to do that. Okay. Are we getting more animals? No.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
I want to change him, but honestly, that's his best look. Guess we can go with that. He looks the best in that, to be honest.
Why are you staring at me?
I could ask the same thing.
So this is how the Sovereign and Maiden are supposed to look. You two go great together.
Law, come stand between us.
Oh, sure. You want me to put something white on as well?
Of course she doesn't.
Take a closer look, Xion. It's a miracle.
What are you talking about?
This outfit, it's already got blue accents on it.
So I see.
Interesting.
I love how much amazing food we get to eat even when we're out on the road.
Me too. Especially compared to what I used to have when I was still a slave. This is paradise.
It's amazing what good food can do to keep your hopes up. Nagal used to say all the time that the power of food is subtle, yet profound.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? For whatever reason, I find I don't worry nearly as much when I've got a full stomach helping me out.
That's why you shouldn't be such a picky eater.
Huh?
She's right. You always leave food that you don't like on your plate when you're done.
Come on, what's the big deal?
Back in the day, I couldn't think about leaving any food. It was such a waste not to eat at all.
Yeah.
You needed every last scrap of energy.
Exactly. Even when my brother and I didn't have much to eat, we all did what we could to make it taste good and enjoy what we had.
That definitely explains a lot about why you cook the way you do, Kisara.
Dohalim, I bet you don't know what any of that's like. You must be used to food being handed to you on a silver platter.
Sometimes it was gold.
You didn't shy away from that at all.
Although, there was one experience that does come to mind.
Oh?
When I first learned that the food I ate originally came from animals and fish, I was rather taken aback.
You just ate whatever was in front of you without even thinking about it?
That's a silver spoon elite for you.
It is slightly spoiled, yeah, like, because you're just trusting what they gave you. And like he said, as a Renan, you're conditioned to accept everything at face value.
Your cooking has really improved, Xion.
It's because of you that I understand what makes it so fun. I'm glad everyone seems to enjoy what I make too.
It's the ultimate
I've noticed a
ingredient.
disturbing trend that after it's your turn to cook, our ingredients tend to run really low. What's up with that?
That is a good point, Law. There's a weird difference between the amount of ingredients she prepares and how much food actually gets served. Curious. Very curious indeed.
I don't know. Isn't it pretty normal for veggies to shrink a little when you fry them up?
Or maybe she eats all the bad batches herself so we won't notice.
Come on, I wouldn't do anything like that.
Then how would you explain the difference?
Ahem. I have a theory that I wish to propose.
What is it?
As we all know, Shion here can have quite the appetite. I imagine she often taste tests her own food as she prepares it. By my eye, it would appear that her footprints are leaving deeper impressions as of late. Far be it from me to level such an accusation.
Wow.
But the facts lead me to conclude that...
She's been snacking while she cooks.
And yet, she still looks so slender in her clothing.
Yeah, I'm kind of envious, actually.
Wait a sec. Are you guys trying to say she's...
Gaining
I'm
weight.
what?
Nothing?
Nothing.
Yeah, that is the correct response.
Shion, about that fight just now.
Sorry about that. I was careless.
I didn't come to criticize you. Just please take better care of yourself.
You don't need to worry about me. In case you forgot, I can't exactly die anyway. It's like how you used to not care about getting beat up because you couldn't feel pain, and then I was the one to patch you up. It's the same thing.
It is pretty similar.
You're right. That is how I used to be. But this isn't the same.
Then what do you mean? How is what's happening now different from what happened then?
It's different now.
Because...
Look, if you mean because you can feel pain again,
It's because I don't want to see you getting hurt. You're right. When I couldn't feel any pain, I put myself in all sorts of dangerous situations. I didn't listen to anybody's warnings, and I made a lot of people worried for no good reason. It was foolish. This isn't about you and me being able to take pain. I don't want to have to see you get hurt, Shion. It's too much for me to take. Is that a crazy thing to say?
No, it isn't. And I definitely don't like seeing you get hurt either, Alphen. We can't expect our enemies to show us any mercy, but I will do my best not to throw myself in harm's way out there either. How does that sound?
I'm sorry if I sounded harsh earlier. I didn't mean to. I just really want you to take better care of yourself.
I will. At least, for as long as I can.
Dang.
This came out so...
Shion, could we talk a moment?
I thought you had something to talk about. I was waiting on you.
Not really. Why? Should I leave you alone when I don't?
No, it's fine.
We literally said, can
We
we
used
talk?
to really have to force these conversations when we started talking to each other, didn't we?
To say the least. Hey,
What is it?
do you think you'd like to make something together?
Make what exactly?
Just if you wanna make dinner together. What did you think I meant?
A baby.
Huh? Dinner? Oh, dinner, yes. Yes, of course. Dinner.
What did he
Right.
think?
What did you think I was talking about?
No, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. Anyway, what did you have in mind?
Well, do you recognize these ingredients?
This is... Wait, is this?
So you remember? That's right. We're going to fix the very first meal we ever had together. Although I remember it not being well received when we had it.
You still remember that, huh? I'm sorry, Shion.
I'm just teasing you, Alphen. I picked this recipe because it's easy to make, and I thought it would be a good choice for dinner, too. Anyway, let's get to work. With both of us making it, we should be finished in no time.
I never thought we'd end up eating alone like this again. Just the two of us.
Yeah, so much has changed when you look back on it. Well, I guess maybe not what we're eating, but still.
No, I'd say even that's changed too, in a sense. Our meals are a whole lot better now.
True. We've both come quite a long way in the culinary arts.
That's not exactly what I mean. How do I put it? It feels like eating together is a lot more enjoyable than it used to be.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Even after our battles are done, when Dana is saved and our mission is finished, we'll probably still be sitting down to dinner like this, night after night.
Yep, I doubt that much will change. You've always got to eat at some point.
I hope our dinners will always feel like this.
Maybe not exactly like this. Hopefully we won't still be camping out.
Oh, no, not at all. I meant in a nice, warm house. One with a roof over our heads and a proper fireplace, instead of an open campfire.
And real chairs instead of these logs. Nice plates and silverware on a big dining table. Oh, and a proper kitchen. That'd be nice too.
And when it's time to fix dinner, we'll be in that kitchen.
Standing side by side.
Whoops. Looks like we made too much.
They just realized what they were doing.
I don't think we'll be able to finish all this.
Yeah, you're right. I'll see if anybody else is still awake. I'd really hate to have to throw it away.
Side by side, huh?
About as close as you
I'm
can
looking
get.
forward to breakfast. Come on, guys. We've got lots to do. I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
Look, Hoodle! One of your buddies! Is...
Yeah.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Yeah.
Hey,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
just great.
I guess... Thanks.
Huh?
Well... All right.
Uh-huh.
All right.
I guess.
Whew.
Got it.
We finally made it.
Is this the barrier that's keeping the Zoogle that Nath mentioned?
Looks like it. Our Zoogle pal should be on the other side.
This barrier is weird. It looks old and half-finished. Plus, he said it was okay to break.
I mean, we won't need it anymore once the Zoogle's gone, right? So what does it matter? They really think that barrier was enough for a Zoogle like that?
It was. That thing was sturdier than you give it credit for.
Really? So that's the Zoogle, huh? This should be a piece of cake.
Don't get careless, Law.
That thing looks pretty menacing.
Ah, nothing we can't handle.
Right, here we go!
Grant me the strength to march on!
Swarm! There!
Get that shell's hiding something tasty.
Tear!
Back in there to fix it. I'll show you how useful I can be.
Tear! Hurricane thrust!
Use its weak point to take it down.
Tear!
All together, everyone!
Can't get out of this!
Armor won't save you.
How about this?
Clear for a
Astral Arts?
That's my cue.
Piercing roll!
Shut him down!
Tear!
I'm ready! My judgment!
all yours, Kisara! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! On your knees!
Tiger Blade! Inferno
Soil! Awaken and recapture!
Now you're getting serious?
Mind if I do?
Burn in hell!
Far enough!
On your knees!
I never miss.
You require help.
How do you like
soil.
being
Now
pounded
awaken
into
and
shape?
wreak havoc!
Time to shine! Flaming meteor! On guard! A freezing storm! Falling
Thunderous
storm!
devastation!
Nice! We've almost got it!
Almost isn't quite there yet.
I like your attitude. I'm right with you, Captain. Tiger
Is that a healer rush? It is. I can't ignore your pain. I'll try to be more careful.
Let them march!
Devastation! Hurricane thrust!
Stalagmite!
Wide open!
Make it
It
red!
won't escape me!
Jolene, this one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes!
Huh? What's a letter doing in a place like this?
Hell if I know. I highly doubt that Zoogle was trying to guard it. Still, somebody must have left it for some... Law.
Huh? What's up?
Something up?
It's from my old man. My dear son, I wonder how things will be between us by the time you read this.
In any case, I first want to congratulate you on all that you've accomplished. Making it this far requires a strong body, fine technique, an unwavering spirit, and most of all, friends that you can count on. If you have all of that, then I, as your father, have nothing to worry about. Those things together will always keep you on the right path. That brings me to what I really wish to discuss with you. As with all of us, there will someday come a time when you'll be a grown man who can and must think and act for himself. Whether you'll live in a world where blood will no longer be spilled between Danins and Renans, or when that day arrives, nobody can say. But even if peace still eludes us then, you'll have to decide how to live in this world. Listen to others with an open heart, but don't be swept away by their words. Always live on your terms. One more thing. If I ever see you again, I hope to say this to you in person, but neither of us knows what tomorrow may bring. Know this. Whatever you think of me, and what I've done, your mother and I love you very, very much.
There's nothing in this whole world that will ever change that. Your father, Zephyr.
You're crying too.
Zephyr.
Fuck, they got us.
I can't believe he's only telling me all this after he's gone. What am I supposed to do with this?
Zephyr once told me that living freely meant being your own master. I think he wanted to make sure you know how he felt one way or another. What you do with that knowledge is up to you.
But that still doesn't explain why his father left that letter for him here, of all places.
Don't forget, we were led to this place. We may well get some answers if we go back to the source of all this.
Hey, Alfred, what do you think of that chick over there?
Doesn't look like she really works out.
I'm not talking about her muscles, you dummy!
I think Hoodle senses something.
There's history in the air here. I can smell it.
I don't smell anything.
Don't encourage him. Hey, she's pretty cute.
Who are you looking at? Quit gawking and let's go.
Ow!
Hey.
Hey! Yes!
Right.
Sure.
I don't believe this! Ah! Okay!
Great!
Good. Nice work. Ah!
But this is...
Wow. This is... Yes!
So, in this world, the idea for donuts came because he fried bread and it was still doughy on the inside. So he took out the doughy inside. I don't know if that's so much genius as it is just... Okay.
Oh!
Amazing! Nice work. Very nice.
Thanks.
Yes!
Wow. That is definitely the way to... Yeah. That was perfect. That's wild.
Okay!
That was quite the little adventure we went on. I sense a poor soul who is in dire need.
Sounds like our cue to step in and help.
Hey, Rinwell, tell me about your parents. What were they like?
They were kind. That's the part I like to remember. They could also be strict, though, especially when it came to magic. I never understood why I had to work so hard to learn magic. Why we couldn't just be done with it and live openly like everyone else. Needless to say, that didn't go over well. Of course, if I'd had known that one day I'd be doing this, I would have taken my studies more seriously. What about your parents?
Same deal. Run through the mill. Told constantly that training was the only way to survive in a world like this. It got bad enough that I ended up running away and siding with the Renans of all people. And now, I've got that training to thank for being alive.
I know how that feels.
The first time we met, you risked using your magic to stop me from kicking my dad's ass. You could have done anything else. You could have ignored it. So, why?
Yeah, I guess something about Zephyr reminded me of my own father.
You don't say. So, did your pops and mine look a lot like each other?
Not really. Not at all, in fact. I don't know how to explain it. I just felt a resemblance, I guess.
Wow. Well, I won't pretend I understand, but I'm glad. Your dad must have been a great guy.
He was.
Maybe it's the snow soaking up all the sound, but something about Cyslodia always feels mysterious to me. Solemn, almost.
When it comes to solemnity, I'd say our own Octalina Palace is no slouch.
I won't argue with you there. Still, that azure tint of the shadows on the silvery white snow, it has a certain indescribable quality.
Indeed. It was boorish of me to even suggest such a comparison.
All I know is it's freaking cold. Still, more pleasant now that the locals aren't quite as frosty towards us.
Well, excuse me if I'm too frosty for your warm self.
Oh, come on. You know I didn't mean you. Besides, really, I'm the one who...
How about we stop getting hung up on the past for a change? Take what you've learned and put it to use in the future instead.
An unexamined past can be just as dangerous in its own right.
Better that than obsessing over it like a certain someone I know.
Kisara doesn't mince her words, does she?
I could say the same thing about one or two of the other women around here.
Tell me about it.
I think I'll refrain from commenting on this one.
Hootle, I've got some dried fish for you. You want some?
Forget that. Doesn't some tasty red meat sound better, boy?
Hey! Stop trying to coax him away with treats. Get your own adorable sidekick if you're so desperate for one.
He appears to enjoy being the center of attention.
Funny how things change. He and Rinwell used to be joined at the hip, or shoulder to talon.
It's not just Hootle who's become more trusting. Isn't that so, Rinwell?
They do say pets and their owners act alike. I suppose since we've been together, I've done my share of coming out of my own shell too.
Well then, I guess with you and Hootle, that makes us all one big happy family.
Sometimes when I'm deep in thought, Hootle will come over and sit next to me. I only wish I could actually pet him.
Oh, you will someday. You won't believe how soft he is.
Wish I had that problem. I'm lucky if I can so much as look at old Featherbrain without him trying to claw me to ribbons.
Really? He seems tame enough around everyone else. Maybe it's just Hootle's way of establishing dominance?
That's dogs, not owls.
What's going on when Hootle pecks at you?
I don't know. Like when I'm talking to Rinwell, it's like he's trying to muscle me out or something. Unless... Wait, you don't suppose I make him jealous?
Come again?
Ow! Get off of me, you insecure fluffball!
I rather think they make a good comedic pairing.
That's suspicious.
Hey!
Got it.
All right.
What is this place?
There's a hot spring here! So I built up a little shack around it. What do you say? Want to take a dip?
What's a hot spring?
Oh, Alphen.
It is a place where hot water reaches the surface from underground. It's nature's very own open-air bath.
Oh, it's a bath. Then count me out. That sounds like a chore.
Think of it like soaking in a giant bathtub, all while appreciating nature's splendor. Don't you want to ease your sore muscles?
I say we go for it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! You mean together?
What? Of course not. We'll go first, you men after.
I think not. No one takes the first bath from me.
Oh boy, here we go.
Okay. Let's settle this fair and square with rock, paper, scissors.
House Ilkaris will never be bested.
Okay, Hot Spring, here we come.
Oh, now you're on board.
You're not undressing, Dohalim?
Hmm? Oh, yes. I'm used to having an attendant handle such things. Could I trouble you to undress me?
Us? No way! Why the hell am I doing this?
Lift your leg, would you, Dohalim?
Thank
Doesn't
you.
even.
You really do have knickers!
He doesn't even. attempt to do it himself. He's just like, oh yeah, people usually do that for me, huh? Hey, you guys want to do it?
This does feel kind of nice.
It was certainly worth the trip.
I feel more tired than ever, though. Dohalim? What was that for?
Hmm? Oh, it's to have the servant man bring me a drink, of course.
Is drowning other guests allowed in this place?
Dohalim, come
This
on,
is
man.
nice. Still, it's a little lukewarm.
The temperature? I find it just right.
If anything, it's too hot.
Really? It's not hot enough for me. Be right back. I'm gonna borrow the blazing sword from Shion.
Man, he's gotta be joking.
Shion, I need a favor.
Alphen, you're...
What? But I...
Oh my lord. Poor Rinwell.
That was a fine bath indeed.
Yeah, we should do that again sometime.
Some walls are better left standing.
What are they screaming about anyway? They look at him and laugh.
Yeah,
They've seen so much nowadays. Dick pics.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
Does he have a...
Yeah!
Yeah. Well, we're not just gonna leave the girls out in the cold. They gotta get their turn.
Looks like we're up.
Oh, I can't wait.
No peeking, okay?
ha, you wish.
Take all the time you like.
I feel alive again.
This from the youngest of us.
Really, though. This is nice. I never imagined I'd get to have a group bath with you girls.
Gosh, Shion, your skin's so flawless. How do you do it?
You must tell us your secret.
Oh, thanks, girls.
It looks so silky smooth. I want to reach out and touch it.
Hey, hands off, remember?
You're so muscular, Kisara.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that, Rinwell.
Law.
What?
There are some walls that boys are meant to surmount.
Right.
Only by surmounting said walls does a boy become a man. And as it so happens, I can assist with that.
Wow. Okay, I was...
Are you game?
What? What is going on with Doha? Hold on. Whoa. Whoa. Apparently, it's based on the meaning of surmount. I didn't realize he was telling him He's so loud about it. Oh my gosh. In order for the law to truly become a man, he's got to see some naked women in a bath, apparently. And totally. Are you game? Are you game?
Are you sure you want to do that?
Voice of
Alvin!
conscience.
This is an important rite
Shut
of
up.
manhood, right?
If you say so.
A man of principles.
That's not a bad thing.
You wouldn't deny me the chance to be a man, would you?
Indeed. You wouldn't take away the opportunity for a young person to flourish, would you?
Alvin's pretty
What is-
cool, but he can be kinda dense sometimes.
Well, he went a while not feeling any pain.
You can't deny you're a match, Xion.
Yeah, totally.
What was that for, Rinwell?
The dirty-minded devils, that's what.
What?
Wow, Hoodle.
Alvin! What happened to you all?
He was just standing too close.
Any of it. You've got to believe me.
For real, he didn't do anything.
That was a fantastic bath.
Yes, we should all come back sometime.
Us too. Please.
Now they need it.
I suppose some walls are better left unmounted.
You think? Wait, what? Now I have to look that up. Hold on. Wait. Is it true? I don't know. It can't be true.
Yeah.
What is that one?
I sense a strange power from this.
Way to bring everybody closer. Now what the heck do we got? We got a couple artifacts to look at. Genji in the height. Height? What's his name? We got double more ore, but then we got these things. Carry over records. Interesting. Wowie, 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 wow. Huh. We got quite a few quests still to do for some reason, so
We've reached our destination.
actually wait.
You finally made it.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Lion! A comfortable win. courteous, aren't you?
Water, hear my call!
Next!
A charge like that.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it. Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Get lost!
Me the strength to march on!
Take this!
Lionheart!
Well then, I should probably think about tonight's menu.
That is what we're thinking about, actually. Is this how
Almost
I get
time
more,
for my evening cup of tea.
You haven't left all of your...
more discussions after camp? Fight a few battles, come back and camp?
Doing some thinking?
Nah. It just occurred to me that our journey's been going for a while now.
Is it a wonder to you our group has held together this long?
Maybe. We've got Danans, Renans, a lord, a mage, and even a guy from another time. Yet here we all are, leaning on each other as travel companions. It's like a minor miracle.
If anything, I'd say it's proof. Proof that as long as we accept each other for who we are, we can all get along.
And with understanding comes togetherness. Yeah, we are more than enough evidence of that.
I've always had a thorny relationship with others. Quite literally, as it happens. I figured that it was easier to give up on intimacy, rather than having to go through all of the pain of rejection. I mean, is it any wonder I grew thorns around my heart, too?
But now,
Right. Now, I still have my thorns, of course. But they don't cover my heart. I know now that there is more than one way for people to relate to one another. It was you and everyone else here that taught me that. Everyone that you brought together, Alphen.
it wasn't just me. I mean, sure, I invited a few folks to join us, but swordsmanship's about all I have to offer. Everyone's taught and supported me just as much as I have them.
You see, that's what I'm talking about.
What do you mean?
I mean, you're fine just as you are. The bonds that you form with others, they shine more brightly because they're mutual. It's not just one bond for you. It's many, each with a heart of its own. That's what makes them special.
Ooh, thunder thing. KO prevention would be real nice. Oh yeah, the fish. Huh.
Hey, Shion. Why do you look so tense whenever we're traveling on the road?
Do I? It's not something I do consciously.
It makes you look really Renan in a way, if you get what I mean. Oh, not in a bad way, though.
That's interesting. I never thought I'd see the day where you'd say something being Renan wasn't an insult.
Well, the same goes for you, right? You don't go around saying it's bad to be Danon.
True. I guess you have a point there.
Well, it won't let me talk to anybody.
So, Halim, care if I hang out for a while?
I suppose we should call it a day.
I didn't even look. Maybe I should have looked. Why was he standing and he walking?
Shall we get moving?
Whatever. It doesn't matter. We'll finish up the quest that we started in this episode. And
That was
have to
quite
do
the
a part
little
two.
adventure we went on.
Alvin, you're
Hey.
back. Yeah, and I brought some food with me. Help yourselves. What is it? Some kind of
Yes.
treat? Well, don't mind if I
Oh.
do. Whoa, this is fantastic.
Yay!
Yeah, this is so yummy. Where'd you get these? A friend of ours has been making them over in Ganymede Castle using ingredients from around here.
What?
Really? You can make food this tasty here in Calaglia? The merchant from Ciclodia liked them too. I think trade between our realms is going to pick up thanks to these.
Yeah!
Yeah, we could sell food this good anywhere. This is great. It's so cool to know we can make stuff like this here.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Guess I'll have to stop complaining so much now.
Yeah!
I'm going to see what other awesome stuff I can make here in Calaglia too. That way I can pay you back for that bread you gave me before, miss. I can't wait to see what you make. What?
Are those two discussing relics again?
Then it's a promise.
Indeed it is.
Law, what are you doing?
Huh? Oh, Kisara. It's nothing. It's just those two are being sneaky over there. I heard something about a promise.
A promise? If it has to do with relics, then what?
Wait, you don't think they're gonna ditch us to become treasure hunters, do you?
I really doubt that.
You never know. He's pretty damn crazy for those relics of his.
Yeah, that's true.
It'd make things difficult for you if they just up and disappeared on us, right?
Yeah, that'd cause some problems.
We've gotta do something to stop them.
Hey, what if we collected all of the relics ourselves?
That's it! Then they wouldn't have to go anywhere!
We might not be able to hear them talk like he can, but we can still search for them anywhere that looks likely.
Yeah, between the two of us, I'm sure we won't miss a single one.
Speaking of which, why are you so concerned about them taking off?
Huh? Well, you see,
This is going to be so great.
Indeed. Once we're finished, we can hold it in the palace.
A Danon Relic Exhibition!
I'll let you serve as our exhibit guide, Renwell.
Right! I'll study up so I can answer any question they throw at me.
And, if you could, please ensure that Hootle stays far, far away from the exhibits.
Who?
We avoided getting roasted in that ring, but what we could really use is something to cap this off.
Sure. Got any ideas on what would be good?
Mabo curry. Fried bread stuffed with curry.
You'd probably buy out the whole stock.
She says it so eagerly. She's like, no, yeah, definitely this. And she did stuff the bread with the Mabo curry before. Or whatever was like Mabo curry. Complete mixed feelings for a new title. I mean, I don't want to keep going. I don't know what triggers.
We've reached our destination.
Well, hold on. Okay, well, checking constantly is a waste because they're based off of time. So that means after this is done, I'm just gonna let it
Finally.
chill.
If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
And then when we come back for the next episode, we'll have one.
Hey.
Hey. I guess... No way. Damn. Whew. All right. This is... Thanks.
Shoot, maybe I need to bust out Law. Maybe it's time Law makes a comeback. Might need to bust Law in here, man. Can I play as Law? It's a really good ring, but I don't need it. One big arm. Oh. These things are better though.
You okay, Law? You seem kind of quiet.
I'm fine. Just feels a little weird returning home now that my dad's not here, I guess. Oh man, sorry. I didn't mean to bum you out too.
So I guess that means you'll be visiting your dad's grave while you're here. Right, Law?
His grave? What are you, nuts? There is no grave. The Rena would only destroy it the moment they found it.
Back before Calaglia was liberated, dead slaves would be dumped in mass burial sites. Either that or thrown on top of a bonfire. We got used to cremating our own to deny them the pleasure. Then we'd sprinkle the ashes from high up as a way of returning them to the motherland.
It's all we could do. That's the ceremony we had when my mom died, too.
But that was back then, right? Calaglia is liberated now. There's nothing to stop you from raising a true grave anymore.
I suppose you've got a point.
Though?
Once you've been doing something for generations, though, it sort of begins to take root. It's a tradition of its own now.
My dad wouldn't want that anyway. Cheap and simple, he'd say. Besides, I can't treat him differently than my mom. They might not end up meeting on the other side.
I hadn't thought of
True.
it like that. Wow, imagine. The two of them reunited. Back home where they belong. They're probably watching over us right now. At one with great Dana. There's something almost poetic about it.
That's why I can't afford to screw up. If I know my pops, something as paltry as death won't stop him from coming to box my ears. Still, better than being left alone, I guess. Better than never knowing. You hear that, Dad? I'll make you proud. You'll see.
Hell yeah, Law. Poor Law. Poor Law, man. That's so crazy. But I mean, that's how it be. No, wrong button. Mencia. Yes. Back. Okay. Interesting that I would want us to go back there. Just gonna.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
This is no place to fish, is it?
Oh wait, it's still there. It's fine.
I can't wait to start making our meal.
Ooh, we having something new to eat?
Hey, Law. Been training?
Yeah, I guess I got a little carried away. You think this is bad, you should see the state of my underwear.
Yeah. A word of advice. You might want to refrain from mentioning that stuff around girls. Ones without a military history especially.
Man, can you imagine Rinwell's face? She'd have a nervous breakdown.
I meant in general, but... You sure mention her a lot, you know.
Huh? Oh, you know, she's always there, even when you least expect it. Springs to mind easily.
Either that, or maybe some part of you is subconsciously always wishing she was there.
Wishing she was
May the
there.
trials and tribulations of young romance never change.
Romance? Like I'd be interested in that know-it-all tomboy. I'm more about mature women. Someone more like Kisara.
You know,
Yeah.
I used to be a tomboy too when I was Rinwell's age.
Look, it's not tomboys I have anything against. But come on, you've got to admit she can be a lot to handle.
Hey, I miss anything? What's all the fuss
Look
about?
at that.
Rinwell!
Thunderblade!
Ah! What the hell was that for?
A little birdie told me you were speaking about me behind my back. Whew!
From the looks of it, I'd say you've got yourself a rival.
It wouldn't be called the Spring of Youth without a little storm every now and then.
Wow.
Hey, Shion. How are you and Alphen getting on these days?
That's a little out of the blue. Why do you ask?
Sorry, it's just... I don't know, I'm just curious, I guess. I mean, a lot's changed now he's got his senses back and all.
I suppose you're right. Well, to tell you the truth, if he'd been the way he is now back when I'd first met him, I probably wouldn't have gotten this involved. But then, if we hadn't met like we did, then I never would have experienced these feelings, so... I guess it's complicated.
I can imagine. I know it's not the same thing, but I know what it feels like to have someone you love who's out of reach.
Because of Miguel.
Alphen's still alive. It's not too late, you know. And after all, who can say what the future holds? I think if I were you, I'd take things as they come for now.
Besides, touch isn't everything. I've never touched you, Shion, but that doesn't stop you from knowing that I care about you, right?
That's true. But I do remember back when we first met, you made it plenty clear you weren't my biggest fan.
But that was a long time ago. There were lots of things I didn't understand back then. Not that that's the point.
Don't worry, I'm only teasing. I know what you mean. Thank you. And you're right. There are ways to convey your feelings besides just touching.
I'll say, cooking immediately springs to mind. And if it's someone's favorite dish, all the better. If there's something on your mind that you want to tell him, why not try appealing directly to his stomach?
You might just have a point. I'll give it a shot.
Uh-oh. If it's Alphen's palate you're appealing to, that doesn't bode well for the rest of us.
Well, friendship is about being supportive. Sometimes we just have to do our best and take one for the team, right?
Alright, I'm just gonna save that one for the next time because they got so much in this game. Honestly, it's so much. It is just so much. But we need to stop it here, take a break. So you know all that good stuff. Like, follow, subscribe if you do all that, and thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.